Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. We'll get back into more Amberlynn Reid content. We are back with another video today. This is the what I ate and cook with me, which I highly doubt is going to address like the Instagram situation. It's probably, I'm going to say maybe 5 or 6 days behind, so we do have to wait until she catches up and she kind of just explains why she was following certain accounts. Now, I might address the situation if I can find the Instagram stories. I just hardly ever use Instagram. It's not something I'm really all that interested in, and I kind of stick to YouTube because, let's face it, I don't have that much energy in my life to really deal with these two girls, so YouTube is enough. That being said, we're going to get into the video and let Amber take it away.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. It is January 13th on a Monday. So you will be seeing this date twice because I'm filming 2 videos today. I'm filming 2 videos that are going to span out through the full day, and I will be changing clothes for each clip.
Amber, regardless of whether or not you choose to change your clothes, people are still not going to believe for a second that you shower every single day. And like, I don't give a shit at the end of the day because I don't have to smell you and I'm not dating you, so we're good.
Oh my god. I personally don't like having 2 videos back to back where the full length of both videos I'm wearing the same outfit. I don't know, it just kind of drives me crazy.
No, it doesn't drive you crazy. It's that people think that you don't shower, so if you wear the same thing, people automatically assume that you don't shower. That's what it is. It's not that it drives you crazy, it's that, again, you're sensitive over the fact that you don't shower every single day.
So, in today's video, January 13th, with this dress, it's gonna be a what I ate today video, all about food. Today is day 8 that I've been on Semaglutide. I took my first shot on Monday, last Monday. Today's Monday, so I figured we'd do a weekly weigh-in. And then in the other video that I'm filming today is just an all-day vlog, which I'll be wearing this.
Dude, we get it. We get it. You don't need to bring it up every 3 seconds, okay? We get it.
But I'm hungry and I want to eat. So I had this last night and it was so freaking good and I'm gonna have it again. So let's get into it. So the things you need: bagels. I'm just using the Thomas brand because my girlfriend's name is Thomas.
Honestly, sometimes I think it's just going to be a lot less painful if I just get kicked directly in the head by a horse. I mean, like, yeah, sure, like, I might die, but at the same time, I might live, and at least I don't have to hear that cringy shit.
Green onions, which some people call them scallions, aka myself. Bacon and cream cheese. So I've been hearing that people are actually cooking their bacon in the microwave from raw.
I mean, maybe if you go out all night, like on a bender, and then you come home hungry, and you're like, oh, there's bacon there, and you just throw it in the microwave, but like, any other circumstance, no.
So I don't feel too bad about putting my bacon in the microwave. I do get the fully cooked, thick bacon. I prefer it. I think it tastes better. So I'm gonna put that in the microwave now. Next, I'm going to take 2 scallions, and I'm actually going to wash them under cold water. Be right back.
Well, at least she does the basics.
I'm gonna cut the tips because no one wants that. And then I'm just gonna cut them. You can do it in whatever size you want. I'm telling you, this is so good. I am like, ugh, in love.
Am I surprised the 600-pound girl is in love with food? Nope, not on slightest.
Then I'm gonna take a plate here, get out my bagel, and I'm just gonna put cream cheese on one side. So I'm just gonna smear it around. I hate the word smear. What about you guys?
I mean, personally, I dislike people who like to follow certain Instagram accounts where they post certain things with children in it, but like, that's just me.
I also hate the word spore. Oh my god. I think it's also because I know what a spore is.
Let me guess, Amber, is it because the spore's too old for you? You prefer the zygotes?
Freaking disgusting. All right, I'm gonna go put this stuff in the fridge. So on the side where I put the cream cheese, I'm going to put my scallion. Oh my gosh, this is so good, you guys. I genuinely highly recommend, and I don't like raw tomatoes. Like, ew, they make me gag. I
mean, to be fair, you're well versed in things that make people gag.
But if you like raw tomatoes, I also feel like a slice of raw tomato with this would be really good. So I take my bacon and I also put it on top here. Now I'm gonna go wash my hands because they're greasy. And then there we go. So this is honestly super simplistic, but it has a ton of flavor. This genuinely took me 2 seconds to make.
No, Amber, it did not genuinely or literally take you 2 seconds to make. Nothing about you is genuine, girl. Everything is a lie.
Let's try it. Cheers.
I apologize. If I have to sit through this crap, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with it.
This literally makes me do the happy dance. And then for my morning coffee, I'm gonna have a diet cherry Coca-Cola.
Oh my god, Amber, that is so funny. Do you guys know that people with the class 3 morbid obesity, which is Amber by the way, reduce their lifespan up to 14 to 15 years, meaning that the average life expectancy for people around that are around their 50s, if they're lucky, because usually they die around their 40s.
And by the way, my nail broke off. Yep, yes it did. That's not really part of what I ate today, so I'll share that in my vlog, how that happened. All right, you guys, it is now time for my next meal. I am making tacos. We have some heated oil here. I cut up some white onion. I love onion.
It's only taken our girl like 11 years of cooking, but she finally figured out to cook the onions first.
Cooked and raw on my tacos. So I'm also gonna save some raw. Mix this around a bit. Now I'm going to add ground turkey. To the ground turkey, I'm going to add...
Yeah, I don't think she needs that all in one meal, so let's hope she's gonna separate that into like 2 meals. Like, that's definitely a lot more than you need.
Pepper and garlic salt. Now I'm gonna spend some time...
I mean, it probably would have been better to put like taco seasoning and like minced garlic instead of just garlic salt.
Just breaking it down. Now I'm going to add some minced garlic.
Okay, never mind, just have them both.
So I'm going to let this cook and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that it is cooked, I'm gonna add some of this taco seasoning here. So I never use the full pack unless I need to.
Which honestly, you probably don't need to. That's plenty enough as is.
Really, it just depends on my mood. So I don't like my tacos to be cold.
I mean, yeah, like no shit. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say they want cold tacos before.
So I like salsa, but I don't want cold salsa on my tacos. That's just like low-key weird.
I mean, if you cook the meat hot enough, then it will warm the salsa up. All you have to do is just wait a moment after you prepare them. Also, like, if you have a molcajete, which obviously Amber doesn't have that, when you prepare your own salsa, you can heat it up, which will cook the salsa. So, like, make it separately instead of just throwing it all together.
So, I add salsa to my taco meat, and I'm telling you, it's so good. And then also, I add corn. So let me mix that up a bit. I'm gonna turn down the heat. So the corn and salsa definitely add volume. Plus it just tastes good. And I will be having tacos tomorrow as well, so I wanted leftovers.
I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, that could be 2 meals, but now I look at it, it's like, no, that's easily 3. So, like, how many tacos is she gonna have? Are you gonna have, like, 3 or 4? Because at most, I would say 2 is the best.
I also want some spice, so I'm gonna add tapatio. Now I'm gonna mix it, let all of this cook a little bit together.
Or as Amber says, let it marinate.
And I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, you guys, I will be having 3 tacos. I am gonna make one with you guys so you can just see how I do it.
Of course you're gonna have 3 tacos.
So I am using these stand and stuff shells. They're hard shells, which is what I prefer. And I put the 3 in the microwave to warm them up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is add some shredded lettuce. But I personally like to add it first because it prevents the bottom of the shell from getting like super soggy.
No, because otherwise that would be gross. You know what Amber could have done? She could have made a taco bowl, and if she really wanted that extra crunch, she probably could have just broke one of the taco shells up on top. Like, that way she could have had something a little bit better. I mean, not much better, but a little bit better. Now I am going to add the meat. Oh my god, this looks and smells so freaking good. And then I'm going to use some of this Fiesta blend cheese, just a little bit here on top, and add some raw onion on top. I love onion. I'm sure you guys can tell. All right, so here are my tacos. One of the shells, by the way, broke before I even microwaved them, so that's what that is. I'm willing to bet Amber's gonna go, well, instead of throwing it away, I might as well just eat it because, like, it's right there.
But boy, do I make a mess when I cook. I'm telling you, I am the messiest cooker there is, and there is so much left over. I might have to like figure out a few meals of what I can do with this, and I'm sure I can come up with something. All right, you guys, let's try it.
I just want to put it out there for the irony of the situation, but the particular song I'm using is Sexy OF Models. It's basically part of like the library that you can use in the software I use, and it's hilarious to me because like, you get the irony.
That is so fucking good. I like using shells because not only do I prefer the crunch, I prefer the taste, and they're a lot less calorie over like regular soft tacos.
They're less calories than the soft tacos. It's basically the same thing, except one is fried.
And with this, I will be having a Sprite Zero. So much easier opening a can without this damn nail. Okay, guys, so I'm just doing some editing and I'm craving some chocolate. I have not shied away from the fact that I am absolutely craving chocolate. I'm gonna have 3 of these little mini, and I'm saying mini. Like, look how tiny. They're just little itty bitty guys.
Alright, so we have 2 diet sodas, 1 bagel, cream cheese, and shallots. We have 3 tacos, and now 3 candy bars.
And they're honestly so good. It's just milk chocolate with like this creamy milk cream stuff in the middle. Wow, I described that perfectly, didn't I? And then I'm also gonna have 3 of these like itty bitty little Milky Way minis and a little itty bitty Snicker. I have a craving.
Correction, 7 candy bars. I'm starting to believe that Amber's just doing this specifically so she can get people to shut up about being on Semaglutide, but also keep the feeder around, because if she starts losing weight, Emily's going to start looking elsewhere.
And I am going to have it. I've been eating a few pieces of chocolate every single night.
A few pieces of chocolate is 2 or 3 pieces, not 7. 7 is a different number than 3, Amber.
And it hasn't derailed my weight loss at all, because in my vlog that you guys will see in 2 days, I am doing a like weekly weigh-in, and you guys are going to see how much I lost. So I'm excited for you guys to see that, because I did weigh myself today, but I wanted my weigh-in to be part of my vlog. I'm just very, very proud of myself.
Yeah, Amber, how about you do yourself a favor and don't count your chickens before they hatch? Because how many times have you weighed yourself every single day, and then it comes to weigh-in day, and it's like, oh, well, I was doing really good up until Saturday or Sunday, and then I gained a bunch of weight.
Because instead of eating 3 candy bars, 3 full-size candy bars in one day, I'm just having a few pieces of mini chocolates, and I am totally fine with that.
That's such a weird argument, because you shouldn't have 3 full-size ones, and you shouldn't be having 7 small ones. And let's just say the full ones are 120 calories each. You times that by 3, that's 360. The small ones are 40 calories. You times that by 7, that's 280 calories. Sure, you're saving 60 calories, but at the same time, you shouldn't be having that many of either.
If I'm fine with that, then there's no reason to judge me for it. You judging me is just wasting your time. So what's really the point in that?
I mean, we're allowed to criticize you regardless of whether or not you want it, and if we want to waste our time, quote-unquote, doing that, then that's really up to us. And you can have a smug attitude as much as you want, but knock on wood, when something happens, because it's not if, it's when something bad happens, let's see how smug you are then.
And then with my chocolate, I'm gonna have another Diet Coke, cherry. Well, not Diet Coke, but Coke Zero, but same thing. I genuinely don't know the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero. Like, yeah, they taste different, but like, what's actually the difference? I don't know.
God, reality is going to hit them with an RKO. They're not even going to see it, and that smug attitude is going to be nowhere in sight.
All right, you guys, so it is time for my last little meal. It's kind of like a meal snack type deal. So we have some Doritos, cottage cheese, and a string cheese. I'm apparently a cheese girl. I'm telling you, dipping your Doritos in cottage cheese.
All right, one more time for tonight.
It's so good. And then I also like to take a bite of string cheese and then a bite of a Dorito. Also, so good. This definitely hits the spot for me. And then for my drink.
I could see it now. I'm going to have to put a formal apology out and be like, guys, I'm sorry for traumatizing each and every one of yous.
We have a Sprite Zero. I do drink a lot of diet soda. I like to have a drink every single time I eat.
Here's the thought, Amber. Put down the goddamn soda and get a water bottle. I swear, like a month from now, if we have to hear about kidney stones, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Something I definitely need to work on is drinking more water. So that is everything that I'm going to be eating today. When I do put something else in my mouth tonight, it is definitely going to be toothpaste when I brush my teeth and probably another Sprite Zero before bed.
I really need to work on drinking water. Another Sprite Zero before bed.
So I know a lot of people are going to find problems within every single thing that I ate today, but I'm letting you know this is drastically better than I have been eating. I'm enjoying my meals while losing weight, and I feel a lot better, and that's all that matters. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, or what I ate today vlog, whatever it is. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
If this is better than what she was eating, no wonder why she gained like 40 pounds in like 2 or 3 months. Like, dude, what were you eating? Were you going straight up landfall or some shit? Hell, not even a landfall, it's just a black hole at that point. Amber was just going straight up Kirby. That being said, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully get to see you lovely people in the next one. Bye-bye.